Okay guys, our next candidate, his name is Charles. He's the bar manager. He was the bar manager of High at 51M. And looking by his resume, he seems like a pretty decent candidate. Shall I invite him right now?
Sure.
So this is Jessica. She's our director of operations. This is Warren, our F&B manager, and Gina, our Chambers bar manager, and I'm Jonathan, the HR manager. Please have a seat.
So, how are you today, Charles?
I'm quite fine today.
How you travel to our hotel?
I'm using my own transportation, which is car.
Is it the traffic a bit too high or?
I don't know what happened, but today is a bit quite hectic for the jam. It will be quite packed in the road, even though it's like Tuesday.
So Charles, what do you know about our company?
From what I've researched, that Hilton is the management company that's owned by the Daito Enterprise, which is from Japanese, which own the Le Méridien also on the besides this building. And this hotel is a 5-star hotel which has the 10 F&B outlet, which is, if I name it, will be Vasco's, Iketeru, China, Zeta Bar, and Aviary. And the other one is the boardwalk for the barbecue.
Looks like you've done your research, that's good.
Thank you so much.
So Charles, what are your weaknesses and strengths? And how do you overcome these weaknesses?
Alright, in my opinion, I would say my strength is in my communications, and the other one is I'm quite a friendly guy, so if it goes to human kind of communication, I will be really happy to do it, and I really like to deal with persons, so I think it will be my strength. And for my weakness, it's my timetable, my time scheduling. So I'm a bit off in my time scheduling, even though in my private life also. I will, in my opinion, how I overcome it will be I will put my effort to make my scheduling for my private life and my work life also. So I will be like more organized and reaching throughout my best performance for this company.
Fair enough. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
What I see myself in 5 years, I would say if I get this job, I will put all my effort and my knowledge and all my experience to this field, and I will try to make this bar, which is Zeta Bar, would be the top 10 in Asia.
That's good.
May I know, do you know what is the current ranking of our bar?
For the current ranking, this bar in my research, it will be on the number 3 in the club nightclub in Kuala Lumpur. So I think Zeta Bar would have that capability and everything that can reach to the top for the Asia.
Can you tell us a brief about what is the plan that you are going to make to improve our ranking?
Since I've come to Zeta Bar quite a lot, so I have done some of my research, and I might apply what I've done in the previous bar. So I will like push more to the advertisement, and then I will try to manage all the menu items, and I will put all my trends, like because nowadays like the trends are changing, all the bar trend will be changing, and then there's like a different kind of cocktail, and then can more using the local ingredient instead of using like to general and then like old fashioned way. So I will try to put it inside our menu for the Zeta Bar.
So Charles, as you apply as a bartender, do you have any qualifications?
For my qualifications, I've graduated from US for Hospitality International Management, and after that I was I've done my International Bartender course, which is IBC, located in Bangkok, and I've also attached some of my certificate for my competition after.
So since Christmas time will come around, do you have any signature drink that you will come up with?
In my opinion, because following all the trends, the Christmas Eve would be really nice to introduce them about the tweak of an old cocktail, which is a classical cocktail. Like I would say, example would be eggnog or the old fashioned. Because nowadays all the bartender from the speakeasy bar in Kuala Lumpur are trying to use the local ingredient towards the old classical cocktail that they try to introduce it. So I think the Christmas Eve will be the best timing to exhibit it.
So since you said that you have experience in some competition, can you show us a video?
Oh, for my video, I think I already attached it to my email, so maybe you can open it on the email.
Sure. Can we open the video?
So this one is while I was joining the Fuji Hotel Malaysia 2019. It will be flight attending category. This one would be the thing that I want to take is the Japanese tiki. So that's why I'm using my Caribbean kind of shirt and then use the Caribbean kind of theme. And I enhance these drinks with more Japanese kind of way. It's like a yuzu. I mix it with midori, which is a melon liquor from Japanese. And from the Caribbean side, I will like using my rum and then some of the milk. That's why. It's a bit off.
Looks like you're nervous over there.
Yeah, it's my first time doing my friend medical songs.
But the song is good. Luckily you can cover your mistakes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So Charles, do you have any signature drinks?
For my signature drinks, last time I was that really made it really nice would be my dessert cocktail, which is a rum base. I will call it Soyful Day. So I got the pictures also in my resume last time. This is the look. So it's a Soyful Day, I call it. So the ingredients will be a soya milk. I take it from the Malaysian kind of ingredient, which you can enhance it. This drink would be like sweet with the rum kick, and then you can get the hazelnut taste and the vanilla taste also. And on top of that, I'm using a mold to create that mustache kind of look with the cocoa powder.
So, why did you choose to become a bartender?
So it's back then when I was trying to find myself, like the moment I was entering this course, the hospitality course, I wasn't get any of the idea what major that I would take. Is it housekeeping or rooms or food and beverage? But after a while, I found out that something is really interesting, which is I can also connect with other people and then get more connections and friends in this food and beverage industry also, and also can get them the service and then give them the best service that I can give to them with the objects also. So in this bartending, I was like searching something that I can make the ordinary things from something that you can get from the shop, you can get from the market, anything like every spirit you can get it by yourself. But I want to impress and then try to show them that it's the normal ingredient, but you can put it your effort, and then you can put that taste, and then you can make someone's having that great day after their long night.
So, can you tell us a bit about what is the difficult customer you have handled and how you solve the situation?
The difficult customer I've ever get. So in this case, I will revert back to my experience in my last previous bar. It's hot at 53M. It will be a drunk customer that tend to pick a fight with other guests. So this customer will be like really kind of difficult because it will be like it will be disturbing the other customers also, and then we don't want that situation to be happening. That's why this customer, I need to handle it quite gentle, because we need to be like, if we try to use a harsh way also, they will be like keep on fighting us also. So I will try to calm them and then try to split them apart, because the moment when they look at each other, it will be like, oh, they start to reaching each other and then like get a fist fight. That's why I need to like separate them and make them calm.
That's a good answer.
Okay, so previously he asked you about the customer. Now I want to know, how do you handle the situation if you have a conflict among the co-workers?
Alright, so in my opinion also, so this one, for the problem with the customer, it will be quite hard, because at first it's our first time to meet them. If it's the first time, so we don't have any data to focus to finish that problem. But if we got a coworker problem, it will be easier for us, because we tend to have worked with them quite a while, so you will know what's their psychological and then what they tend to do and tend to think about any of the problems. So I will try to listen to the story of the both sides from two parties, instead of like getting one and then try to scold the other one. So I will like tend to listen to both sides stories before I try to make conversation between them as me as a mediator.
So you will get like two perspectives from two different person before
Yes.
you settle the problem, isn't it?
Yes, true.
Good answer.
And then since you're applying for a bar manager, right? Like the Zeta outlet. I want to know your strategy to achieve our target sales.
So for the target sales that I want to achieve, I might be using my classic way, which is I'll put more effort to upsell, to tell them how to upsell the drink, and then how to connect with the people. Because what I've learned from my previous experience will be people that tends to get closer to you will spend more. That's how it will be done. So I will try to teach my staff to be more creative, to start a communication, start to make a connections with the customer, because customer can be like a loyal customer also if you find out that it's their home. So I will try to teach them on how to like try to take a discussion and then try to bring out like a friendly kind of ambience for them also, so they don't feel like too stiff for the staff also, and they can keep on like giving them the suggestion for the drinks that can they enjoy for the night. So I think that might be working to reach the target sales also, to watch that you can push more bottles or maybe shots.
So you're trying to make a relationship with your
Then I want to know your decision if you caught one of your staff stealing something from the bar.
That one would be a hard question, but for my experience, it would be, I will try to ask the reasons first, because some of the case would be like financially things, but some of the case would be like they only want to drink. But this case will be quite rare, because it's a bit too obvious when someone steal the drinks and spirit like that. So I will like try to find the reason, and then maybe I can consult about the reason, about why they do that, and then I need to consult them about why you're not supposed to do that also. And then after that, I will give the official letter of the reminder, kind of warning. After that, if they still do it, I will fine them.
Okay, that's the last question we have.
So, is there any questions for you, Louis?
Okay, I was just wondering, because you're talking about like a flying statement, right?
Yeah.
I want to know like the standard for the 5-star hotel. How many reminder that should be given to the staff if they make any mistake like that?
Good that you're paying attention. So, we currently give 3 warnings before we fire the staff.
So it will be like 3 warnings.
Yes.
That's
So,
the regulation applied in our hotel. So maybe you can following that regulation after you joining us.
so is there any more questions, Charles?
I think that's enough. That's all.
Okay.
you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Have a good day, guys.
Thank you. We will give you a
You
call
too.
if you got the job.
Okay.
This way, Charles. See you. So, guys, what do you think of our candidate Charles just now?
He is actually one of our best candidates.
Yeah,
He's
he
got a lot of my experience too.
and he can give us a good planning on how to improve our sales and to improve our ranking also.
Correct, and I was quite amazed with his competition review. Looks like
Yeah.
he's very active in competition.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think we're kind of hungry. Let's go
Okay.
have lunch.